welcome to WomackStudios and our first ever live stream. Right now we're going to take a look at Fallout Shelter. I think this game came out originally in 2015. It's on a wide variety of platforms including mobile devices, PC, Xbox. It's on a lot of stuff. I haven't ever really taken a big look at this. I think we played it one time for very little, very short amount of time actually that I played it. I'm not sure if the other guys played it or not. Doesn't look like anybody's played it other than. So let's try and wrap our head around this and see what we've got going here. Not sure exactly what all I'm supposed to do on this. It's been a while since I took a look at this. I thought it just might be ready to harvest energy. It's always good. Obviously, this goes along with the Fallout game. You can see that everything's in a post-nuclear wasteland. These people are just trying to survive here. You're supposed to help them survive. I think you're supposed to continue to build as long as you can. Build additional storage rooms to upgrade your existing storage to get more space. Okay. Interesting. Definitely not a game I'm super comfortable with. I think I'll have to get back to Elite Dangerous or Star Trek Online, one of those. Make sure I've really got a feel for what's going on, because this is definitely not exactly my cup of tea on this. I'm confused on what we're supposed to do. Okay, what's next? Oh, we got some more energy. Let's collect some of that. Hey, thanks for joining. Go ahead and leave us a chat. get back to you as I can. Just trying to figure out how to play this here game. Kind of see a big thing for it. Just decided to give it a second go and see anything interesting. Starting to get my head around it a little bit. Seem to be able to select different rooms, people inside the rooms. I haven't really figured out if they do things on their own when they're in there. Like, I mean, do my guys that I put in my energy room, do they ever leave the energy room, or do they just stay there constantly? A little confused on that. This guy, he's over here. I'm not sure what he's doing. I thought that was like a cafeteria. It looks like he's writing something down. So I guess he's taking notes on how badly I'm doing on this game. This lady here. Take her in here and see if we can. Some cheap pickup lines. Food and water to run properly. We need food. That's for sure. So let's see if she makes food. Quite interesting that they use cola caps for coins. I'm not real sure if that's it's that would actually happen. And of course, people thought that depression was coming again, and everybody started hoarding gold and stuff like that. But would the gold and things really be worth much? I mean, what could you do with a bar of gold if there was a depression? Are you gonna slice a slither of it off and go down to the grocery store and pay for bread, or a steak or some rice or anything, flour with your slither of gold? I don't know, it just seems a little impractical. You're better off buying some things that are maybe bottle caps, but you'd be better off buying something, I think, that has some value like gold, but it's usually some silver. Stopping by. I appreciate it, Trey. I'll do that right away. Is that better, Trey? I've turned it down 10 decibels. There we go. We're starting to finally make water and food now. Off to a rough start, but I think my people may actually survive. Bit new to this stream thing, Trey. Cool. Awesome. I appreciate the advice, and I'll be sure to leave those settings in place for the next time I decide to do this. Sweet. A little interested in figuring out how I get more people. Not exactly. I think we've established how to get energy and water and food. Those all come from the individuals that are over here in these buildings, but I don't think we've really gotten a hold of how to get more people to show up. Trey, your comment there about liking and subscribing, is that are you saying you're trying to, or you do like and subscribe? Not sure exactly what you're trying to say there. Please do like and subscribe if you're interested. As always, we're taking any ideas you've got. I'm kind of playing this right now, just the other game I wanted to play was stuck on an update because I hadn't turned the system on in a while, and hope to be back to that and trying it tomorrow or the next day. So. I think she really does anything. If you don't mind letting me know in the chat box how the quality of the stream is, that'd be greatly appreciated. This is the first time to use this system and get it up and running here at this new office of ours. I'm not sure what kind of video quality we're putting out for you. I'm hoping it's HD. Hopefully full HD. If 720 would be okay, but we'd love to be 1080. Let's do a quick check here real fast and see where we're at on our Elite Dangerous update. Playing Fallout may have stalled it a little bit. No, we're still moving. Not getting there very fast. Got a very big update, and the storms around here seem to be slowing down some of our internet speeds. Unfortunately, I should be getting a pretty good amount of speed down typically, and I just don't think we're getting that. I don't know if we've got a line down someplace or what's going on, but so apparently you can rush stuff, but I currently have a 33% chance of some kind of an incident occurring no matter where I decide to rush it, so I think I'll go ahead and running out of food, so I think we're going to have to see if we get an incident or not. Success, yeah. Cool. Hey, we got a lunchbox. Select the lunchbox icon in the Pip-Boy menu to open your lunchbox or purchase additional lunchboxes. Awesome. So, let's get our Pip-Boy icon up here and see if we can find it anyway. And open up that lunchbox. Hey, there it is. Now we need to collect 50 water and we'll be doing good. And it looks like we just got some water. I'm gonna go ahead and rush that a little bit, see if we can get some water. Occur when a rush fails or randomly in a room. Dwellers in the room automatically fight the disaster. Dwellers lose health when fighting disasters. Oh goodness. Okay, well, we didn't lose anybody, so that's a plus. Fortunately, I really would have liked to have not, lost that there. Now I can build more rooms over here next to these, it said, and you'll get apparently not exactly in there, but I can build some down around in here. it looks like they've started to like each other, and so this is apparently how we're gonna get more people. That was quick. I guess the time lapse on this thing is pretty quick. She could burst at any moment. Have a baby like almost instantly. So, go ahead and get this food, this energy, and let's see what else we got going here. Let's destroy this rock and put a diner in. There we go. Now our diner's twice as big. Wonder if that means that it produces more food. Our rush percentage went down, but that's still pretty high little chance there that we would have an issue, and seems like a lot of opportunities to fail. Let's see. Where could we build another power generator? No, we don't really need that. We need another water treatment plant. Let's build that right on the end of this other water treatment plant. Lost activity on the game there for a second. There we go. We're back up and running now. In case you were wondering, I've got this Windows 10 machine in my office, so I'm actually connected to the Xbox that is inside my house. This is a detached office, and I'm able to connect through our network and stream. And then I've got the stream running through, of course, my capture software there on the machine, and then streaming up to YouTube. So, hope everything's going smooth on the end for any and all of our viewers. Of course, still getting a little bit used to this streaming on YouTube. The live feed it's kind of new for me. I don't mind, doing a video and posting the videos up there. A little bit irritated with my own voice, though. I don't like to hear it. I always feel like I'm messing up, or even though I'm very computer and technology literate, I just sound like a hick, and kind of drives me nuts, because I'm like, I've tried to do some videos, but for my computer tech company about tips and tricks for your PCs and how to keep them clean, and tips and tricks in Excel, because I'm an Excel expert. And sometimes it really just it gets annoying to sit back and watch my own videos, and I'm like, who's gonna take advice from that hick? So my boss had me join a group called Toastmasters, and they are, if you don't know, an international organization that helps with the fear of speaking, and it really did well as far as like speaking in front of people publicly. There's still certain things that I haven't been able to do, and one of them is I'm on a non-profit committee, and during our fundraiser we've got a guy that talks on the radio, and they've been trying to get me to get on the radio, and I'm not, I don't know, for some reason I'm not comfortable. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna say to your, like, oh cool, I have a lunchbox, awesome. And so I'm kind of hoping that this will increase the increase my ability to do stuff like that and help people around the community as I get more used to speaking live to an audience that's out there. Awesome. First ever lunchbox. It looks like I got 2 of them somehow. Oh, cool. See, I'm not really sure what they're gonna need a sawed-off shotgun for. It's just a bunch of people hanging out, and nobody else has a weapon. So, giving a weapon to one person, he might like try and form a mutiny and take over or something. So, yeah, let's try this out. Let's, no, not that person. Go to the next person. There we go. Once you wear that, and why not? There's nothing you can wear. Hey, dude. You won't buy this in time. Congratulations, you got a business suit. So food's better thanks to Lunchbox. And we got another Lunchbox. That's cool. Well, I do notice that earlier. I don't know why I didn't see that show up. Too busy talking and not playing the game, I guess. We got 2 shotguns, so that kind of even up the pack a little bit. Let's see here. Everything seems to be like men's outfits. Why? Listen to like a medieval times diner. That'd be super cool. I wonder what that shovel was for. Do we assign the shovel to an individual, or? I guess not. I'm gonna give y'all the shotgun. Give you a shotgun. And you know what? I feel like it's already both, so it's gonna be another. Lady. Awesome. Did we just unlock something? What did we get here? Trey, if you don't mind me asking, if you're still out there watching, what do you got on, what's your internet speed from your provider? Struggling on water. on it. When you level up, you can make guns. There's a gun shop, but you need to get more people. Oh, okay. Have we had anybody show up at the door recently? Nope. Nobody's showed up so far. Tell you what, let's build us another power generator down here and see how that goes. Assuming I might be able to, like, take and put these power generators like this. Nope, that didn't do quite what I expected it to do, but that's alright. So let's zoom in here and see if we can find somebody to go work in our other power facility. Hey guys, what are y'all doing? Oh. Did she go in the living quarters or did she go in there where I wanted her to go? Yeah, let's leave you right there. How close are we to having that baby yet? If you just look, you can see a gun shop. Okay. So you mean like over here, the weapon workshop? I'm assuming that's what you're calling the gun shop. Need 22 dwellers in the vault. So Trey, I take it you've played this one before? I think I'm gonna go ahead and rush this and see what happens. Success. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can understand that. Getting bored and cheating. So, hey, somebody else is joined and watching now. Welcome. Feel free to join our chat. So, well, I had a question for you, Trey, and then skipped my mind when I saw that we had somebody else join. Oh, Trey, you said you like and sub. I was gonna see if you have a channel of your own, or if you do any live streaming, maybe bounce ideas off of each other. I wonder if there's any way to like turn this power room into something else, something different, since I won't really be won't necessarily be needing it, I guess. I mean, in the long run we might need it, but it'd be cool if you could move that or change it into, you know, if I could convert it into a water thing, since I've got a water thing here next to it. I don't see that as an option necessarily, though. go ahead and unlock this storage room. Increases the number of items and pets you can hold. Cool. See, but it's been telling me I had one account there, Trey, or one person watching, and I didn't do anything different, so I just assumed that when it went to 2, we had somebody else. Not real sure what the lead time here is on that, though. Well, that's not even the room that I was rushing. What the world happened there? Under control, guys. Good job, guys. Good job. You can make a 3-day, not 4. You mean like you can only expand the room 3 times? Like 3 connections, but not 4 connections? Bottle cap. Only span 4, or only span 3. Gotcha. That makes sense. Got to put a limit in there someplace, otherwise you just have a bunch of people in one big old room. I think I'm going to probably put some more living quarters in there. Yeah. Just try and build some more charisma, bigger, nice living quarters. Yeah. Dre, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight as I tried this out here on live broadcast for YouTube. So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and call it quits and shut this thing down for the evening. So, it was great to get to talk to you. Hopefully I'll see you around here in the future and we can take a look at this and maybe a couple of the other games. I really hope I can get to Elite Dangerous tomorrow and start playing that on here some. It's a pretty intriguing game, and I'm definitely... Do you know of a game called Venture Capitalist? I can't say that I do. Is it for the Xbox or is it a PC game, Trey? You could be on here because Fallout Shelter was on iPad. Okay, gotcha. So did you play Fallout Shelter on iPad then, I'm guessing? We could take a look and see. Venture Capitalist. Let's take a look here. See what we come up with. Make sure I spell this correctly. Venture capitalist. It doesn't look like it's an app that's available for the Xbox. I'd have to take a look at it on the PC and see if it comes up on there. It sounds interesting though. Definitely worth looking into. Tell you what, there's a show that I think would be worth watching. I haven't got my CBS All Access just yet, but I think I'm gonna check into it. Try the free. Kind of waiting until they release the third episode because the pilots are always the best, and they did a double pilot airing, and so I'm gonna check that out and see what Star Trek Discovery is all about as soon as the third episode comes out. And I really hope it and MacGyver are worth the price of CBS All Access. Is it on or it is on PS4? Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a PS4. I opted to go with the Xbox One when it came out. Since then, I bought a second one at a charity auction that we had here in town. I hadn't ever really done the Xbox thing except for at friends' houses and stuff with the Xbox One and the Xbox 360, and I was Sony all the way from PlayStation 1 to 2 and 3. And when Sony announced that they were going to start charging for online play, I was real big into Call of Duty at that point, and so I decided to go with the Xbox. It was definitely, in my opinion, if I was gonna have to pay to play, I was gonna do the Xbox because everything else in the house was PC, and so far I've been happy with it. The Xbox One has a smaller controller compared to the other previous models, and it form fitting, fits to your hand, and just easy to use, and I haven't really had any issues with them. They've all been pretty cool, easy to use. They do a lot. We use one in our house. We basically got rid of cable TV and just stuck with our internet through the cable company, and now we use our Xbox that we've got in the living room for everything media. And then I've got my second one, which I'm streaming to right now, that I used to just play games on and stuff while they were watching it, or things like that. So I'm not sure what all the PS4 can do, but I've heard good things about them. But I don't know if you could get me to change and go back to a PS4. So especially not for just a couple apps or a couple video games that they have that are solely on them, because then you look at the Xbox One, you got the same thing. You've got apps and games that are proprietary to their engine, or their I guess they have a contract with them. So I could hear you. No, I have headphones. Okay. So, but yeah, guys, shows I got another follower that's joined in here again. I do have the DVR turned on, so feel free to watch the whole thing if you came on in the end of it or in the middle of it. I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down and let my Xbox finish updating. Hopefully when I turn the stream off, that 14 gig update will process a little bit faster. Did want to say thanks, Trey, for hanging out with me, being chatful as I did my test for the first time tonight. It is 11:30 here where I'm at, and I've got to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I think I'm going to go go ahead and call it quits. Oh, I got your last message there. I meant to say I couldn't hear you in the first place. Then I got headphones. Then I hear you. Okay, gotcha, Trey. That makes more sense. So I'll definitely do some tweaking on the sound, kind of keep the desktop audio down. I guess it probably comes through more crisp because it's picking it up directly from the machine, and I'll boost my mic audio tomorrow or the next day when I do this again. So look forward to seeing any subscribers again. Thanks for hanging out with me, and let's do this again tomorrow sometime. Only next time we'll be playing Elite Dangerous. Later.